Today, I will tell you with lots of prayers and lots of thinking. Today, I'll tell you as West Virginians, I can't help you anymore being a Democrat governor. So tomorrow, I will be changing my registration to Republican.
It was promised by the president, and there it was, a major announcement from the governor of West Virginia at the Trump rally last night. Governor Jim Justice said he feels the Democratic Party has walked away from him, and it is time to make a change. He also praised the president for making everyday Americans feel proud. Joining us now, another proud American, Congressman Duffy of the great state of Wisconsin, a state that turned red on Election Day. Congressman, good to see you, sir.
Hey, good morning, Leland. Good to be with you.
Thanks for being here. You know, you listen to President Trump there in that speech, and then you listen to the governor. President Trump has really inherited Franklin Roosevelt's New Deal coalition. Is he also changing what it means to be a capital R Republican?
Donald Trump, absolutely. I mean, he's going back to the idea that I'm fighting for the average, everyday American. You now see the Democrat Party rotting through the middle part of America because you have these latte-sipping liberals on each coast who are promoting policies that actually crush middle-income Americans in middle America. So whether it's the Keystone Pipeline or it's coal or it's regulations based on climate change that gut our jobs, we now have a president who's going to support industries and ideas that support our families. And that's why I think you saw the governor in West Virginia, Governor Justice, go, listen, I can't be part of the Democrat Party anymore. I didn't leave them. They left me. I have to go to a party that's going to support the people that I represent, which is Donald Trump. You watched the rally last night, Leland, and it was amazing. It wasn't just about coal that excited the base. It was all the other issues that Donald Trump is fighting on. Look at health care. The Democrats gave us Obamacare. And they sit on the sidelines as premiums are skyrocketing, deductibles have increased, and they don't lift a finger to actually fix it as middle Americans are getting crushed. I think most people sit back at home and go, what is going on here? The Democrats left me with horrible health care, and they don't help fix it? There's a problem with that.
But, Congressman, at the same time, there's the latte-sipping liberals that you talked about who don't much like Donald Trump, and there's a lot of very conservative Republicans who don't really view him as conservative enough. There seems to be sort of now this big middle that President Trump is talking to, as you point out, pulling a lot of Democrats from the heartland and from Appalachia. But at the same time, there's a lot of conservative Republicans who feel left behind and feel abandoned by their party.
Yeah, we have a few latte-sipping Republicans as well, Leland. But here's what I think is interesting. They might not like the Republicans who don't like Trump. They might not like his tweets. They might not like the language that he uses. And he might make some political mistakes in the things that he says. But as a conservative, whether you're looking at pushing back on Donald Trump, pushing back on health care, trying to fix taxes, reducing government regulation, building the Keystone Pipeline, securing the border, crushing ISIS, building our military, being a pro-life president, all the things that me as a conservative have been fighting for in Congress, Donald Trump in the White House is fighting with me. This is the first time, probably since Ronald Reagan, that I've had a conservative president who embodies my ideas as a conservative. So if you can take the tweets and some of the mistakes that he makes, if you can take that away and you look at the policies, this guy is great for conservatism and great for middle America and great for American jobs. Okay. And so I think people will start to, if he has more successes with the Congress, and the Congress has to start to move, not us in the House, but the Senate. I'm getting
to that point, Congressman, because the only person in Washington who has a lower approval rating than President Trump is Congress itself. Right now, as Shannon pointed out, you guys are at 10%. Paul Ryan in Wisconsin talking yesterday about promising to do tax reform in September. Why is it with a Republican House, a Republican Senate, and a Republican in the White House, you guys can't seem to get these things done?
Hey, listen, I got to tell you what, Leland, it's frustrating, but I think what has to happen, and this is more of a Senate problem, and I think it's a filibuster problem in the Senate. We should be doing a wholesale health care reform instead of using this budget reconciliation, which is complicated.
Congressman,
but I think the bigger issue is...
Congressman, I understand blaming the Senate, but at the same time, the House had a horrifically difficult job getting health care pushed through. Big questions as to whether that would even be taken up at the Senate.
Leland, we got it done. Leland, listen, health care is complicated. It took Democrats a year to do it. We did it in 4 months. I mean, come on. We got a great bill done. We were able to work together. It was growing pains in the House, but we accomplished the end goal. The Senate has to get their work done. As a congressman and as an American, I'm frustrated that the Senate can't act, and Democrats aren't participating in helping fix health care. If you can get rid of the filibuster rule, you can do wholesale reform, which I think is a really good thing. But Americans are frustrated, saying, to your point, I've given you everything, and you guys made promises, and now you're not keeping them. I think what has to happen, Leland, is Republicans have to grow a backbone. They have to be as tough as Donald Trump and know the left-wing media is going to attack them. But in the end, if you pass good bills,
Congressman,
you'll be reelected because good policy is good politics.
All right. Well, we'll see if that helps the 10% number. Appreciate it, Congressman. Thank you.